Good morning, everyone. Donna Gray here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. How are you all today? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. It is rainy and miserable here. So what better thing to do but to craft? I absolutely love crafting when it's rainy, horrible, miserable weather. So please, when you jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. It's absolutely awesome to be able to catch up with you all. Good morning. We have Karen, Cindy, Bree, Trish. Hello, Trish, watching from Georgia, USA. Welcome. So I've had a super fun week. I've had brand new product that has arrived, and in my unboxing catalog, I've also had a few more things arrive because some of the things were on back order. So it's been a great, fun week this week, I can tell you. I'm just going to catch the comments here so I can see. Good morning. I've got Bonnie and Susan and Glenda. Good morning, Glenda. How are you? Angie, Vicky, Beverly, Sue, Serene. Hello from the Netherlands, Serene. It's super exciting to see where my videos get to. Hey, Jill, how you going from Western Australia? So it's super exciting to see that I can reach people all over the world. So you know the drill. When you jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. And if this is the first time that you have watched me, my name is Donna Gray. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. And I sell all things to do with paper crafting. So be it that you're a scrapbooker, a card maker, a home decor person, we sell, Stampin' Up sell absolutely everything that your heart desires when it comes to your paper crafting needs. So, hey, Nikki, how are you? So please make sure that you say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. If this is the first time that you've watched, please hit that subscribe button down below and turn on that bell notification. Now, I have been advised that you won't be notified when I go live unless you have the app downloaded onto your device. So that's one of the reasons why I think what's happening is a lot of people aren't realizing that I'm going on live. I am live here every Saturday morning, but one of the things I have been advised is that if you don't have the YouTube app downloaded onto your computer or downloaded onto your device, you will not get the notification. So make sure that you download that app. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything, but it's also awesome to be able to get notified every time I jump on and go live. Hey, Angie, first time watching me live. Well, welcome. Where are you from, Angie? Hey, Kay, how you going? Christine, hello. Kathy, welcome. Camilla, how you going? Hey, Christine, how you going? All right, so I just wanted to catch you up on a little bit of the news at the moment because we've got a few things going on with Stampin' Up, and it's a really exciting month. So we as demonstrators are able to purchase products from the brand new mini catalog that will be going live on the 5th of January next year, 2021. So one of the perks of being a demonstrator is you're able to order the products one whole month earlier than before the catalog goes live. So we get to have fun and play with some of the products, and we get to show you some of the awesome products that are coming in the brand new catalog. But the good news is if you simply can't wait, you can actually put those brand new products into a starter kit and join Stampin' Up this month. And what that means for you is that you get an ongoing 20% discount while ever you stay current. You get to be a part of my Wild Heart Crafters team, which is fantastic. And we have a Facebook group on Facebook, a private page, and we all inspire each other there. All of my team members get all of my Stamps Club videos that I do every month. They get any of my online class videos. They get anything that are exclusive that people pay for, my team get for free as far as videos are concerned. I help you with your crafting. I inspire you with your crafting. I also have a business builders section with my team. So if you decided that you wanted to join Stampin' Up and you wanted to make a bit of money through Stamping Up, then my business builders group, they get weekly business training at no cost from me every Thursday. We do a business Zoom call and we talk about our business. We check in about our business. We also have a monthly team meeting. So the monthly team meeting, we all get together. It doesn't matter where you are in Australia. We get together virtually. We do it via a Zoom call and I stream it into our Facebook page as well. So we get together, we catch up on all the news, and then we also get to craft together every month. And some of my team members purchase the make and take packet for the team meeting and I send them out to them and we all get together and craft. So it's actually not worrying about any of the major details about joining Stampin' Up. It's about joining a crafting community. So joining a crafting family and being a part of a community where we all craft and we all inspire each other. And one of the perks is that you get a 20% discount on your products. So it's even better when you get the discount on the products. So at the moment, we also have a thing happening at the moment, which is called our year-end closeout sale. And that goes from the 8th of December right through to the 4th of January. And that's while stocks last. So I'm actually going to show you one of the products that is heavily reduced today in my live crafting. And I can tell you, if you want these dies, they are half price. So it is an awesome deal at the moment. And I absolutely love the dies that I'm going to be using. So a lot of products, some products are 50% off, some are 40% off, some are 30, 20 and 10%. So there's lots of savings and it's all the products that will be retiring in our August, December mini catalog. So that was our holiday catalog. It's 2:30 p.m. there for you, Cindy. It is 9:38 a.m. here on Saturday morning here in Australia. So exactly, Joanne's saying it's so true about being a part of a family, and that's what joining Stampin' Up is about. I know a lot of people say, oh, it's multi-level marketing, multi-level business, but honestly, what it actually is joining a part of a crafting family and getting a discount on your crafting products. So Stampin' Up make it so easy for us to stay current. We only have to spend about $156 a month to stay current. That's a bundle and some cardstock. Honestly, it is so easy to stay current. So what I want to do is we will jump down now to, oops-a-daisy. I do that every time. I don't know why that happens. We're going to go down to my desk. Sorry, I turned off the camera. All right, so some of the items that are on sale. So the celebration labels dies is what I'll be using today, and it's actually 50% off. And the last time I checked, they were still in stock. So if anyone knows any different here in Australia and they're not in stock, please let me know. But at the moment, as far as I know, they are still available. I am on early, Sue. I think I'm going to change it to 9:30 just to be able to do more things in my day. So the celebration labels dies, the felt, like the felt sheets that we had, and the adhesive back sequins. So they are all on sale. I'm not sure about the adhesive back sequins and the felt. I don't know whether that's still in stock. I didn't double check those, but there is so many things that are on that year-end closeout sale. So if you want to check that out, you can go on over to my store, which is donnagray.stampinup.net, and click on the shop now button, and you'll be able to see all of the year-end closeout sale items that are there that are available still. All right, so that's going on right through until the 4th of January, until our new catalog goes live. The other thing I wanted to talk about is my monthly stamps club. So every month I do a monthly stamps club. The stamp for this month is the best year stamp set. So it costs $45 per month. And when you actually, just to make you get out of bed early, oh, Camilla, I know, but you get to see my smiley face. So isn't it worth getting up out of bed early? And on a day like today, nobody really wants to get out of bed. I can tell you, I had a hard time getting out of bed this morning with all the rain around. So my monthly stamps club is $45 per month. You get the stamp set. So you will get the best year stamp set, and you will get a card kit to make 6 cards, all prepped and ready to go. If you're just buying the basic, all the die cutting will be done by me. If you're just buying the basic stamp set, the basic level, I mean. And so you get to make 6 cards and you get a video tutorial. All of that delivered to your doorstep for $45 per month. So if you're looking at wanting to be inspired every month and wanting to add products to your crafting stash, then my monthly stamps club is an awesome thing to be a part of. So it's a rolling subscription. I ask for 3 months subscription minimum when you first join. So it means that if you decide to register and join, you get Stamps Club for 3 months. You pay monthly, but you are joined for 3 months. The reason I do it for 3 months is for you to really get a taste of how the Stamps Club works and really get a taste of what it's about. So really the commitment is, what's that, $135 for 3 months, but you only pay monthly. So it's not a huge commitment. Now, every time that I do the Stamps Club, I always offer the optional upgrade to include the die. So if you normally buy things as a bundle, then by all means, I always offer the optional upgrade to include the dies. And the majority of my Stamps Club members all buy the bundle. So I always, and that bundle price always varies depending on what bundle it is. So I always pop a price up for the bundle if that's what you wanted to do, if you always purchase a bundle, because we always save 10% if we buy the bundle. So the minimum price is $45 per month, or you can have the optional upgrade. Now the bundle, it's up to you. If you want to choose to do the bundle that month and then the next 2 months you don't want to do the bundle, or if you want to do it just the basic one, you just message me each month and tell me whether you want to get the bundle or whether you want to get just the basic one. So monthly Stamps Club is a great way to get inspired. Now you may think, what happens if I already have the stamp set? If you already have the stamp set, that's totally okay. You can swap it out for something to the same value and you still get the card kit and the video tutorial for the stamp set that has been chosen for the month. Okay, so you're not locked into buying another stamp set that you've already got. You are able to change it out and swap it out. So it's a great thing. This is only available to people in Australia, but I will sell the video tutorials to people that are outside of Australia only. Okay, so if you want to get inspired, you can buy the monthly video tutorials for $20 per month. So if you wanted to do that, that is an option too if you live anywhere outside of Australia. Okay, so next thing is my mini catalog 2-day summer craft retreat. Now, my craft retreats are an awesome getaway for the weekend. So you can come to my place and for 2 whole days, you get 15 hours of crafting time. You get to make 8 make and takes. You get a $60 goodie bag, you get 5 pillow gifts, and you get to spend an awesome 2 days with other crafty people. Now, this is for Northern New South Wales, Australia. Now, if you live, I have people that travel from Queensland. I have people that travel from down Sydney way. It is totally up to you. You can fly to Ballina, and I can even pick you up from the airport at Ballina. And you can spend an awesome 2 days doing my summer craft retreat. So I'm actually taking bookings for this now. It's happening in March 2021, and it will be using all the products, some of the products out of the mini catalog. So if you're interested in a 2-day crafting retreat, please feel free to jump on over to stampingwithdonnag.com and you will see all the information there. I will pop the link in. I don't think I have the link here, but I will pop the link into the description later on when I edit the settings and stuff on the video after I finish my live. You can also get this online. And the online version is that you get the retreat in a box. So it gets delivered to your door. It costs an extra $20 to get your retreat delivered to the door, but it's a great way and you can do it in the comfort of your own home. It will come with a PDF tutorial showing you how to make your 8 make and takes. And it will come with everything that the people get in person. It will come, all the products, the goodie bag, everything will get delivered to your doorstep, and it can be done in the comfort of your own home at the time that you want to do it. So I have unlimited spots for the online version. I have limited spots for the in-person version. My 2 weekends, my first 2 weekends in March are already booked out. I've got a 3rd weekend in March. There's limited spots. So if you're interested in my 2-day craft retreat, please make sure that you jump on over to stampingwithdonnag.com and check out the retreat. There's a link there to register. Your spot is confirmed when you pay a $50 deposit. All right. Now, if you like anything that we do today, my December host code, if you want to shop with me online, my December host code is here. You shop with me at donnagray.stampinup.net, or you can call me on my mobile at any time after I've finished doing my live video, and I would be happy to place your order for you over the phone. Or if you want to email me at any time, it's bejeweled01@gmail.com. That is always up the top here in my videos. So if you ever want to get that information, it's always up the top in my videos. So you can always contact me, okay? But the closeout sale items too, the year-end closeout sale items can be purchased in a starter kit. And what actually happens is if you join Stampin' Up right now, you get an extra month of celebration. So celebration starts in January. We have only 2 months this year, January and February for celebration. So if you sign up as a demonstrator, you join my Wild Heart Crafters team this month, you get to enjoy earning free products, celebration products this month, as well as January and February. So there's lots of perks for joining up right now. All right. So let's get started. So the first thing what I wanted to do is, as I said, these celebration label dies, they're actually half price at the moment. So they're reduced by 50% at the moment. And I can tell you, I have used these dies. I've got 2 sets of these dies because I love them so much. They are fantastic for doing so many things. They are designed, and you'll see here, I've cut some out before ahead of time. They are designed to fold in half, and you can actually pop them. I'll sort of fold that in half. So you can actually fold them in half like that, and you can pop them onto a cello bag and do some beautiful little goodie treat boxes and things like that. But I'm actually going to do a different project with this morning. And we will see how we go. So it actually comes in a bundle with the celebration tiding stamp set. So it comes in a bundle, but the reduced price is on the dies themselves. So if you want to buy the dies themselves, they are half price. All right. So, but they will be retiring. So they will be going, sadly. All right. So I've done a few things ahead of time. So I decided that I wanted to do a little calendar. I always love at this time of the year to do some nice little desk calendars. I think it's always an awesome little gift. I think it's a great thing to pop into like a stocking, like a Christmas stocking stuffer, or a great little tiny gift to give to one of your friends if you're catching up for coffee just before Christmas. So it's a really, really awesome little gift to do. I also used my layering circle dies in this, and I'll show you why I've used that. I've got the Poinsettia Petals stamp set and the dies. Now these Poinsettia Petals will be going through to our new catalogue. So it will be getting carried over, but it won't be in a bundle. So if you want to purchase it in a bundle, I suggest you purchase it now while it's available in the bundle. As soon as the catalogue finishes, it will not be available in a bundle. They will split them and you won't get the savings of the 10%. So, but the Poinsettia Petals is going through. So I love that because it's actually one of my favorite stamp sets. So I've gone ahead of time and I've cut out a few things here ahead of time so that it would save us a little bit of time. So I've cut out 2 of these out of our very vanilla thick, and it was using, let me see, it was using the second largest die out of the celebration labels dies. And then I've cut out a piece of our Poinsettia Designer Series paper. I've cut that one out. So that one's the third the third smaller. So the largest, it's 1 down from the largest is the very vanilla one, and it's 2 down from the largest, which is the Designer Series paper. And I've cut 2 of those smaller ones in the Designer Series paper. Now, with our circle dies, what I've actually done is I've cut 1 circle like this. This is a piece of cardstock that has been folded in half. And what I've done with the circle die, which I'll just grab, I don't even know whether I've got the right size here, but I'll just grab this circle die. It's probably not quite the right size. But what you actually do is you fold your cardstock, and when you put your die on, you actually hang your die over the edge a little bit, that you have like a little tiny gap here that's not cut. And then that way you end up with 2 circles that are connected together. So can you see there that there's like, it's not cut. It was cut on the fold, and there's just a little straight bit there that is not cut. So you hang your die over a little bit so that you don't cut the circles all the way around. So I've done that because that's going to be my working mechanism for my calendar. So who loves doing calendars? Tell me who out there absolutely loves making little calendars at this time of the year, because I absolutely love doing them. I think that they're fantastic little gifts. Sorry, I'm just going to find myself here on my YouTube channel. There we are. So that I can see what's going on. All right. So make sure too that you share this video back onto your social media, because that helps me get out to more people. It helps me find more people, and it's an awesome way to be able to share my crafting around with people. So please feel free to hit that share button and share it around to your friends. All right. So first of all, what I'm actually going to do is, with this one here, I'm actually going to glue this timber look onto that bottom one, and I'm actually going to glue it down as far as I can down on the bottom of this die here, this die cut, so that it adds a little bit of interest. It doesn't matter that it's not even up the top, because that you're not going to see. It's actually going to be covered up by the other piece. All right, so I'm going to glue that on there, and I'm using my Tombow so that I can have that wiggle room and wiggle it around and get it looking nice and even, which that wasn't real even, but it is now. All right, I'm going to do the same thing here with this designer series paper, but I'm going to pop that right in the middle. Elizabeth is saying that she loves them. She gives them to her nieces and nephews and your daughter who go to uni to place on their table. I know, it's a fantastic thing, because who doesn't love being able to just check out the date? Someone says something about, oh, what date is that in February? And you're like, hang on. Well, if you've got it on your desk, you can just flip it open and see exactly where it is. So we've got that and that. All right. So the next thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take some of these poinsettias and I'm going to stamp a couple of poinsettias. So I think I'm going to stamp, and I think I'm going to do them just in soft suede. So I'm going to use the small one and the medium one. Okay, so I'll just grab some blocks. Okay, so small one. Oh, get a bigger block. Okay, small one. And grab another one for that. Okay, so I'm actually just going to do this in soft suede. And then I'm going to use some of my Wink of Stella just to, so soft suede there. Oh, and then the other one in soft suede. Okay, and then I'm just going to use my Wink of Stella, and I'm just going to move a bit of that ink around. So can you see how that just adds a little bit of a highlight of that soft suede ink to the flower? So like that, like that. So you can see it's just adding a little bit of shading. I know it's probably hard to see there on the video, but it's adding a little bit of shading just to the inside of those petals, just to give a bit of depth to the middle of that. So then I'm actually going to bring in something super, super cute. Yep, my little mini cut and emboss machine. So this, I have to say, is one of the cutest die cutting machines I have ever seen in my life. I absolutely cannot believe how super cute it is. And this is available to us as demonstrators right now. And just saying, can be put into a starter kit. right now, and you can get your hands on it. It comes with all of our blades. Hey, Kim Fee, how are you? It comes with all of the platforms that we need. So you get a whole packet of all of the platforms. So you get the number 1, you get the number 2, you get the number 3. That's for embossing. Okay. So we just do number 1 and number 2, I'd say, for cutting. Is that die cutting? Place die cutting down 2 and 1. So we just have those 2. So it's a little bit different to our big one because it's the little mini one. All right. So we're going to have some fun with this mini one. Now, the thing that I absolutely love about that we have the mini cut and emboss machine for these little tiny quick things that you want to cut out. It's super handy to be able to have a little one. So you don't have to get out the big machine. So I'm just going to pop one cutting pad there. So you don't have to get out the big machine, and you can cut these out really, really easily. Just bear with me while I line it up and get it right. Okay, I think that's it. Yep, that's it for that one. Okay, and we'll grab the other die, which is this one here, and we'll line it up on that one as well. Just pop that out of the way for a minute, just until I get this lined up. I think that could be it. Oh, how good was that? Okay, so we have our cute little mini cut and emboss machine. So I'm just going to line those up. I'm going to pop on that top cutting pad carefully so I don't move those. And then I'm going to run it through. How cute is this? Oh my Lord, I love it. I love it. Now, as you can see, this is going to be cute enough to just sit on our desk and not take up much room at all. Folds up just like the other one. But super, super cute. And if you can see, here's the size of my hand. So it's tiny. It's like a little baby mini me. I love it. Absolutely love it. Hey, Linda, how you going? Good for you to join. All right, so we have that and that. And I do think I'm going to cut some of those little sprigs. Okay, so I want to cut some of these little sprigs, and I want to do it in, bear with me, I just want to go and grab some foil cardstock. Okay, so I have some of our brushed metallic foil cardstock, and I'm just going to cut a couple of those little sprigs. So I'll bring in my little mini cut and emboss again. Pop it there. Oh, I can see that I am definitely going to get a lot of use out of this cute little machine. Okay, so that and that, and run it through. You know, sometimes I used to always think, oh my Lord, I don't want to get the emboss machine, cut and emboss machine out just for those couple of little things. And sometimes I fussy cut things for the simple fact of not wanting to get out the cut and emboss machine. But this little baby will be super perfect. All right. It could just sit on our desk and it could be right there ready for us. Okay, so we've got these cut out. Pop it out there. So we've got that one and that one. I'll pop those away so they don't get lost. All right. So we've got two cute things like that. We've got our flower there. So I'm just going to mount the flower up. I think I'm going to do, you know me, I need to put a bow or some ribbon on. So I'll just grab my pokey tool and get that little piece out. Cindy's saying that she loves her mini. Me too. It's so light and cute. You've used it a lot. I know. Well, that's my first go at using it because I only got mine a couple of days ago. That's my first time using it, but wow, it's fantastic. It's going to save a lot of space on your desk, and it's also going to be super cute. So I'm just going to do that and that, which that's going to look quite pretty. I might do it down that way. Yeah. Okay, so we need some ribbon. I'm positive we need some ribbon. So I think what I'm going to do is I've got some of our gold edge ribbon here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop a bit of Seal Plus on the back here. And I'm going to wrap the ribbon all the way around, but I will have my mechanism will cover up where this goes. So I'm just going to do that and wrap it around like that and glue it back in. Okay. And scissors. Okay, so we've got that happening there. I'm going to glue my poinsettia together. And I just want to just curl the tips of the poinsettia a little bit, just to give it a little bit of dimension when we glue it together. And all you need to do is just with your fingers, just curling just the ends. Sue says hers is on its way and you can't wait. Yeah, I know. Okay, so Sarah's saying Camilla was asking about the calendars. What were you asking, Camilla, where I got them? Nina's actually a team member of mine, Camilla. Yeah, okay, so Nina's talking about the calendars. Yeah, the calendars you can't buy from Stampin' Up. You buy them from the online craft stores. I actually got mine off eBay, I think it was. Yeah. And the problem is you have to get them right when people release them because they only release so many and then you can't get them anymore. All right, so we're going to do that. I'm going to pop it up onto some dimensionals because we can. If I can find my dimensionals. Where did they go? I had them right here. Why is it that you lose everything when you start crafting? There they are. Sorry about that. Someone's calling me. Do they not know I'm live? Okay. So I'm just going to pop a dimensional on there and we're going to pop that on here like so. These we'll just do with glue dots. I'll just pop them on. Now, one of the things that I do with these, because they are so fine, when I use the glue dots, I just use my take your pick tool to take them off, because if you try to pull them off with your fingers, sometimes they get a little bit, yeah, sometimes they're a little bit too fine and you can tend to break them. So I'm just going to do that and pop it there. And that one there. Okay, so we have that. And then of course, I need to do a bow. So we'll do a cute little bow here. Okay, so for the people in the US, Sharon is saying Tailored Expressions in the US will have 2022 calendars out in mid-March. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to trim off that ribbon for my bow. And of course my bow. Oh, I think my bow could sit here. Yes, I think I'm going to sit it there. Okay, so I'm just going to pop a little bit of a little bit of Seal Plus. I keep calling my Seal Plus double-sided tape, and I'm just going to pop it there in that, under that, those petals. Okay, so we have that. All right, so that's that part. Now for the calendar, I did think about putting a little backing onto the calendar, but it took up too much room because I want it to sit like an easel calendar. Okay, so what we're actually going to do is this bit here, we're actually going to glue this bit on here up towards the top, and I've actually folded that top circle back. Okay, so then when it actually sits, it's going to start sitting and using, that's the working mechanism of this. All right, so I'm actually going to glue that down. I'm going to use my Seal Plus because I want it to sit and stick and glue really well. So I'm going to glue that circle right down to the top of up here, as high up as I possibly can get it, and to there. All right, so we have that. I have an extra circle. Now, the reason why I have the extra circle is I want it to glue onto the back of this piece, but that's going to give me that working mechanism. Okay, so I'm actually going to glue this piece onto here. Okay, so I just want glue on that top section. I can use my Seal Plus for that as well. So I'm just going to glue that to there. All right, so that circle's going to fit over the top like that. Have you got that? So it's going to fit over the top like that, and it's creating this working mechanism. All right, and then what I'm actually going to do is I actually want to glue this. I don't want it to glue down totally over the top. I mean, you will see it when it's going to go in the envelope like this. I want to straddle it a little bit halfway up so that you see that the calendar is there. But then when we actually sit it up, it's going to sit like that. Okay. All right. So what I want to do is I want to have it down like that. I'm going to do my Seal Plus on here, and then I'm actually going to, as I said, glue this like halfway up like that. Okay, so this will be able to be fit into an envelope. So I'm just going to grab an envelope so you can see. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I've done it right. Okay, should fit into our envelope, which it does. Just, I might take that off and do a little bit down, a little bit more. Whoops. It will fit in there. This can be my display one anyway, but it will fit in. Can you see that? It will fit in the envelope. All right. And then all I'm going to do is pop my calendar on here, and that has our calendar made, and it's going to be able to sit on someone's desk. So I'm just going to pop my Seal Plus on the back of my calendar. I'm going to pop my calendar in there like that. And you can see there that it sits like that. Okay, so it's going to sit like that on their desk. So you can see it's a really cute, fun idea for people to have on their desk. I will actually finish off the flower, just the insert of the flower. I'm going to pop one of these just in the center of that flower, just to bring in those gorgeous things. How's that? What do you think? If you like it, please give me the thumbs up, because YouTube likes the fact that you give me thumbs up. So please, if you've enjoyed that, give me the thumbs up so that YouTube will show my video to more people. All right. Okay, so if you've just joined, please feel free to comment, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. That's just our first project. And now we're going to move on to some brand new product, because I know you're all bursting at the seams to see the brand new product. So I'll just clean up these poinsettia stamps before we move on to the next bit. Okay, got that and that. I'll pop my stamps in there and we'll be good to go. All right, so the next project that I'm going to do is using the gorgeous Hydrangea stamp set, Hydrangea Heaven. Now, this has proved to be a very popular set in amongst my team members. I can tell you it's been a very popular set that the majority of them have decided that they definitely want to get it. So, or they have ordered it already. So I think it's going to be one of those popular ones. So if it's something that's on your wish list, my suggestion would be to purchase it as soon as you possibly can, because I think it will maybe just saying, maybe go on back order very quickly. All right, so it has the beautiful Hydrangea stamp set, and we also have the Hydrangea dies. So we will have a little bit of a fun playing around with this. Now, in the colouring in the paper, which, did I bring the paper in? Let me see. Okay, so we have this gorgeous Hydrangea paper that goes with it. Can you see those colours? How fantastic are the blues and the mauves together? Honestly, it is my most favorite color scheme, purples and mauves. I love it. So we have some beautiful designer series paper, pinks and purples and mauves. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. All right. So you can see there a stunning, and this one here, I love it. It's this on the top and the bottom. So it would be great for scrapbooking. So a fantastic, beautiful suite. Now, as usual, in our new catalog, you can purchase items in the whole suite. It's got the gorgeous grape ribbon, so the sheer ribbon. It has also got these beautiful pastel pearls. So you can see for decorating, it's going to be a fantastic set. So I'm just going to make a quick, simple card with this one. So I think I'm actually going to go with Seaside Spray as my base. And I'm just going to check out the color schemes that they have. One of the beautiful things with Stampin' Up is they tell us what colors to use. Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Rococo Rose, Seaside Spray, and Whisper White. So they give us the color scheme to use. So it makes life so much easier to get out. And my attitude is get out the color scheme that they say, get out the designer series paper, get out the stamp set and the bundle, and get cracking at crafting with it. Because honestly, it will be, they've taken the hard work away from us. All right, so I'm just going to cut a layer to that top. So I'm going to cut the layer at 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. Okay, so we have that and that, so that's looking good. And then I need a Whisper White layer, which I have my Whisper White on. It's over here. Let's grab a Whisper White layer. I feel like I'm going to cut this down. Let me see how big the Hydrangea. I'm totally winging this, people, as usual. Let's see how big this Hydrangea looks. Okay. So it's about 2 3/4 by about 4 1/2. So let's do 2 3/4. 4 1/2. We'll try that. 2 3/4 by 4 1/2. I'm positive that's gonna, yep, that's gonna fit on there nicely. All right, so 2 3/4 by 4.5. So I might use the other purple. No, I need to use Seaside Spray. Okay, so 2 3/4. So we're gonna do 3. No, we're gonna do 2 7/8 by 4 5/8. And that's going to give me a really nice little layer in behind that Whisper White. Correct? Yes. Okay, so like that. All right, let's get that out of the way. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to stamp my big hydrangea. I'm going to mount that up onto a block. And I think I'm going to suggest block number E for that one, like that. I'm also going to bring in my Pierce mat so that I get a really nice stamped image. And you know me, I don't like to stamp in black, so I'm going to stamp in basic grey. I don't know whether it's Whisper White. Is it Whisper White 12 by 12? I know I did hear Patty Bennett say something like that this morning. So someone that knows anything about the Whisper White, please can you elaborate a little bit? So I'm just going to stamp that smack bang in the middle of, I might go like that, in the middle of that. Bobby's saying there will be a replacement. I actually don't know. It's being replaced by basic white. Well, there you go. Okay. So we have our gorgeous hydrangea. Can you see that? How pretty is that? All right. So I'm going to stamp. I feel like I want to do Highland Heather over the top of this one. Sorry, I just need to answer this phone call. They keep ringing me. Hello, Donna speaking. Hello. Yes, it is. Yep. Yep. That's what I'm actually doing right now. I'm actually live on a video right now. Yeah. Can I give you a call back when I'm finished? Is that okay? All right. I'll give you a call back as soon as I'm finished. I'll probably be, I don't know, maybe about another 45 minutes or so. Okay. No worries. Okay, thank you. Bye. Okay. Sorry about that, people. All right. She's ringing about the calendar I just made. All right. So I've got my Highland Heather and I'm going to ink that up. Now, let me see. It looks like about there. Yep, that looks good. Now, you don't have to be too particular with how you do this. All right. Because actually, you know what? I'm going to turn that over. I want to stamp that off. It's too dark. All right, let's try again. Okay, so I'm going to use basic grey, and that's the beauty. We have 2 sides of cardstock here. Okay, so basic grey again. That Highland Heather was just a bit too dark on there. I want to stamp off. So we're going to stamp that down again. Okay. And I've actually stamped off anyway, so I'm going to huff on that, and then we're going to go again. And I think that will be much better. Ah, much better. Now, you may not be able to see that on there, but can you see? So it's given us like a beautiful watercolor wash look. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing with the leaves. I'm going to grab a block and pop that on. You might pop it on, fit on one of those. Yes, just. Okay. All right. And I'm going to grab some of my, I think, pear pizzazz. But I want to stamp it off as well. So I need a scrap piece of paper. And I'll stamp it off on a scrap piece of paper. We'll just use that as a scrap. Okay, so I'm going to ink it up with our pear pizzazz. I'm going to stamp it off like that. Okay, so we get a fair bit of the ink off. I'm then going to line it up over the top of our leaves and ink it down. So there we have a really gorgeous watercolor wash look. All right, let's see what else we have in this stamp set. So I'm going to do that. I'm then going to pop it onto there, but I want to stamp around on this. So I'm just going to pop that scrap in behind again. So I'm actually going to use a bit of my Highland Heather, but I think I'm going to use just these gorgeous flowers that we have here. So I'll pop those onto a block. I just want to make a little bit of tone on tone coloring here and just add a little bit of a background happening behind here. Okay, so we're just going to ink up those flowers, just stamp them randomly around. No particular pattern. We're just filling in a little bit of that background so that it gives it a bit of interest in behind. Okay. So just like that. And then when we actually pop that up, we've got some gorgeous hydrangeas in behind. All right. Okay. And then, of course, we definitely want to have a bit of ribbon on here as well. So I'm going to turn that over because I'm probably going to use that as my insert. So we're going to pop that on there. Okay. I'm going to pop this layer up onto some dimensionals. The other thing too, while I'm actually on here, I'm going to announce my winners. So we might have a bit of a little commercial break. I'm going to announce my winners from last week's video. Now, the way that you can actually go in the draw to be one of my lucky winners is to share the video back over onto your social media. So share it back onto your Facebook, and also to come back after I've been live, come back to the recording when the recording is uploaded, type your name and the state in Australia that you live, and you will go into the draw to win free prizes. So, so that way I can pick a winner. All right, so we have that. I'm going to, with my Seal Plus, I'm just going to add some Seal Plus to the back of that one. And you can see my little mistake there, but that's okay. As I said, we have two sides of cardstock that we can use. So don't ever throw it out because you've made a mistake. Flip it over. All right, so we're going to line that up on that Seaside spray layer like that. Okay. So what have we got as far as sentiments in this? You make me smile, to an incredible woman. You're capable of amazing things. I appreciate all the little things you do. Congrats. The world is better because of you. I think I'm going to put, you are capable of amazing things. Let's try and find that. You are capable of amazing things. That one there. Okay, so I'm going to stamp that. I think I'm going to do it in basic grey, so it brings in the basic grey of the flower that we've used. Okay, so basic grey. Okay, like that. You are capable of amazing things. All right. Now, I'm going to pop a little bit of this ribbon. Okay, so I'm going to pop a little bit of the gorgeous grape ribbon around, and we'll have it that it's going to go above that sentiment stamp that we just did. So like that. Whoa. My scissors aren't playing nice with me today. I must have picked up a pair that have been used to cut something not right. They're a little bit blunt. All right, so I'm going to pop that up onto Dimensionals as well. Thank you for sharing, Margaret. Okay. All right, so we'll pop that on there, and then we'll just stop for a little bit of a commercial break because I want to still do some more to that. I just want to announce the winners from last week. Now, as I said, the way that you get to be chosen as a winner is by coming back and commenting after I have finished the video. When I actually upload the recording, you have to come back and comment and tell me the name of the state and share my video. Now, Known for the Holidays is a beautiful stamp set, and I've picked Kelly Bailey from Sydney. She said that she's coming back to crafting. So Kelly Bailey, if you are on at the moment, please feel free to email me at bejeweled01@gmail.com to claim your prize. Congratulations, you have won Known for the Holidays. So I'm not quite sure whether Kelly's on here, but she was on last Saturday. And for the next winner, I have chosen to get the beautiful Dandelion Wishes and the Garden Wishes stamp set and die. So a beautiful bundle. And the winner for that one is Lani Farlow from Central Coast. So Lani, if you are on, please feel free to email me at bejeweled01@gmail.com. You have 2 weeks to claim your prize. If you don't claim your prize, then it will go back into the drawer and someone else will win it. So congratulations to Lani Farlow and to Kelly Bailey for being the 2 winners from last week's live. So as I said, go back to the live video and comment. Sorry, go back to the video when it gets uploaded and comment, and you will go into the draw to win some free prizes. And I have some beautiful things to give away at the moment. So please make sure that you do that. All right, so for this one, I'm going to do an insert for it. And I'm just going to stamp some of those cute little flowers in Highland Heather, I think. And I'm just going to stamp some down in that bottom corner. So like that. And some up in the top corner. You are capable of amazing things. We might say to an incredible woman. That sounds awesome. All right, let's find a block for that one. And we'll do that in our basic grey. Okay. To an incredible woman. I can think of many people that I would like to send this card to. All right, so we're going to pop that on the insert. All right, in there. So we have that. We still have to tie our cute bow for the front. Okay, here. So make a loop, wrap it around without twisting your ribbon, and then push a loop through, making sure that your ribbon doesn't twist at all. She says as she twists the ribbon, but anyway, there. And then rearrange the size of your loops carefully. Oh, it's nice ribbon to tie. Cute, cute. I'm gonna make that a bit smaller. Okay, we'll trim that off with my blunt scissors again. I so need to find a better pair of scissors. Okay, so like that. I'm going to do that so that it doesn't cover up my sentiment there. I'll just pop a little bit of my Seal Plus in there. Pop my ribbon into it like that. And then with these gorgeous pastel pearls, we're going to pop a few of those around. Oh my Lord, I'm going to love these pearls. Absolutely lovely. So let's do some Highland Heather ones. One there. Might do a gorgeous grape, and I might do a seaside spray. So there you have a really cute, easy card using the Hydrangeas suite. So this is brand new, coming in the new catalogue, and as I said, can be popped into a starter kit today, no problem whatsoever, if you absolutely love it. So we've got the stamp set and we've got the dies that match. So you could actually cut that hydrangea out and pop it up and do a more avid look as well. So you love this card. What ribbon are you using? So the ribbon is brand new as well, Cindy, and it goes with the Hydrangea suite. It's the sheer ribbon, gorgeous great sheer ribbon, brand new in the new catalogue. So we have some awesome products coming. All right, so I'll move that aside. I'll pop that card up there so we don't lose it. Pop those aside. And I'll move on to, okay, are you ready for this? I'm still winging it. I still have no idea. Well, I do have a bit of an idea of what I'm going to do with this card. We have gorgeous, they're called gilded leafing. So I decided that I'm going to use some of the gilded leafing. I don't know how I'm going to use it or what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do it. So I have this beautiful set that is brand new in the new mini catalogue called Delicate Pearls. So I thought I might do a fun card using this. I love this flower. I think this flower is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to do a similar thing to what I did last week. So the same card design. So I'm just going to, I've got a piece of our Whisper White thick here, and I think it's cut at 4 inches, which yes it is, and it's cut at 11.5 inches, correct. So I'm going to take it to 6 3/4 inches and I'm going to score it. I'm going to take it to 5 3/4 inches. I'm going to come down 1 inch and I'm going to score from 1 inch to 3 inches on my side scoring mark. 1 inch to 3 inches. I'm going to take it to 2 inches. I'm going to cut 1 inch down. I'm going to score 1 inch down. I'm going to score 1 inch up. I'm going to take it to 1 inch and I'm going to do the same thing again. So from 1 inch up just 1 inch. And then from the top, we're going to come down 1 inch. Okay, so we've got that. Then we're going to turn it. We're going to go to 1 inch over here. I'm going to go from our score line that goes all the way through our card. And we're going to go up to 1 inch, cutting. We're going to go over to 1 inch here. we're going to go from that 1 inch mark again down to that center score line. Okay. And then to fold it, we're going to fold that way. We're going to fold that middle piece up, and then these two pieces are going to be like a Z fold. And we have that gorgeous look there. So the beautiful stand-up step card. Okay. Okay, so Cheryl says, oh, good, don't know how to use it. Well, we're going to see how to use it today. All right. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take, I've got a scrap piece of Whisper White there. I'm actually going to stamp these gorgeous flowers. I just want to show you the dies in this set. The dies are just beautiful. Can you see that? We have these gorgeous dies here that you can cut out leaves, and you can make leaves. You can have them either with the detailed piece over the top, you can have them just a plain solid stamped one, or you can have them that they're embossed as well. So I thought I would have a bit of a play around with this and just see what we come up with. All right, so I'm going to stamp my flowers. And I think I'm going to stamp them just in Sahara sand. So something really pale and light. So I'm going to ink them up, stamp them with Sahara sand, like so. Okay. I'm then going to take my Wink of Stella and I'm going to color a little bit in there, just to add a little bit of a highlight in the center of my flower. Okay, so we've got that happening. Okay, now we have these cute little, they're like little tiny gorgeous sprays of flowers. And I think what I'm actually going to do with them, I'm going to stamp them and use the gold leaf on those. Let's see how it looks. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to do these leaves, just so that we can see that gold leafing a little bit more. So I'm going to use one of the big leaves. I'm going to pop that onto a block. Now, we're going to need to use heat and stick powder, which I bought that out with me. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. So we've got heat and stick powder. We had heat and stick powder, and we used to have it, and now it's come back again. So we need to use heat and stick powder. We need to use our Versamark ink. So I've got some Versamark ink there, and the heat and stick powder. I'm going to need to plug in my heat tool because I didn't plug that in. So bear with me while I plug that in. I really need to cover up my Sahara sand ink because I'm probably going to end up with my fingers in that, or my hand, or my arm, or something. All right. So let's get our heat tool. Bear with me while I plug the heat tool in. Right. Now we're good to go. All right. So what I actually want to do is I might cut that out with my little mini cut and emboss. So we've got a flower to go with. So we'll grab the flower and we'll cut that out. Just go like that. All right, so I'm going to use the die to cut that one out. I can see that this little mini cut and emboss machine is going to be definitely one of my largest used tools. Okay, so we're going to do that and cut that flower out. Oh, and it moved. Go again. Okay, try that. We'll cut that out. Run it through. How quick and easy is that? Beautiful. Okay, so we have that. Now, I feel like what I want to do is maybe put something in behind this with that leaf. I feel like I want to use that leaf. I want to do this for a start. So I want to, on these pieces here, I'm going to use the smaller leaf out of the two. And we'll do a pattern down the sides. Okay, so embossing buddy first, so we don't get anything that we don't want on our card. Versamark ink, and I'm just going to grab a scrap piece of paper. Okay, Versamark ink. And I'm just going to randomly stamp some of these leaves down around here in my Versamark ink. So like that, and down the other side. So I'm just doing that on the side pieces of that card. Okay, so then we're going to sprinkle on some of the heat and stick powder. Okay, so we're going to sprinkle on the heat and stick powder. Shake that off. Okay, so you can see the heat and stick powder. It looks a little bit like when you're using white embossing or clear embossing. So I don't know whether, I'll pop the lid on that. I don't know whether you can see that on camera, but you can see, oh yeah, you can. You can see where it's stuck to it, right? So then we're going to use our heat gun. Glenda, yes, there is a magnetic plate that goes with the mini cut and emboss machine. It's in the catalogue. There is definitely a magnetic plate. Okay, so I'm just going to heat that underneath, and you'll see it go shiny. So it goes quite shiny. Okay, so we've got that. So you heat it up, it makes that go sticky. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to grab, now this explodes, everybody. When you get it out, it explodes everywhere. But we're actually going to use, I'm just going to use one of my tiny little makeup brushes. So I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to drop it on. And I'm just going to use it with my makeup brush. Keep picking it up, sticking it on, put some more on, or you can use your fingers. Totally up to you. So stick it on and then you rub it off, you burnish it off. Oh. So once you've popped the gold on, it's not tacky at all. So Shelley's saying, how long will it stay tacky? It doesn't stay tacky at all. So once you've popped the gold leafing on, it actually, it takes all the stickiness away. How cute is that? Oh, I love that. Okay, so that's now. The fun part's going to be picking it all up and putting it back into the container because it just explodes. I think it's probably going to be something that we maybe put into a big container, but you can tip all that little bit left all back into your container and reuse it again. It's going to, and it's soft like feathers. It's really, really, yeah, quite soft. It's floating around here like, ooh, like feathers. So that would be something fun to use that you may, oh, there's more. Wait, there's more. All right, we'll pop that all in there. All right, and be careful when we put the lid back on. Yes, Kelly, yours has been sent out. I popped yours in the post, Kelly, yesterday or the day before. Yesterday or the day before. Okay, so that's really cute. All right. So look at that. How it makes a fun mess. It does make a fun mess. So Kelly, you were the winner of the Gnome for the Holidays stamp set. So I'm glad that you're on here. So congratulations, Kelly. You actually won the Gnome for the Holidays stamp set. All right, so I've got that. Now what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to take some of these leaves and I think we're going to make some beautiful gold leaves. Let me grab some more foil cardstock. Okay. Have some foil here. So we've got some beautiful foil, the brushed foil cardstock. I'm going to cut out, I'm going to do a combination of some leaves here. Just going to cut a small piece so that will go through that little die cutting machine. And we'll see what we can cut out. So I have that. Bring in my little mini cut and emboss machine again. And the cutting pads there. We will cut out some of those little flowers, sorry, leaves, that and that. And I'm also going to cut some of these and some of these. Okay, that and that. What else can I put there? Cute little flower. We may as well use a lot. What a gorgeous mess, I know. And maybe that flower. And maybe that leaf. Okay. There. And can I fit one of these bigger leaves in here? I think I can. And that. I don't know what I'm going to use on this. I'm just going to cut these out and I'm going to go with the flow and see what we can do. See what we can come up with. Why not? Okay, that can go back on there a bit. Okay, let's go. Let's see what beautiful things we can cut out here. That's moved a bit, but I will be able to move it. Oh. There. Okay, we're all good, I think. There. Cute. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh my Lord. These are just gorgeous. Look at this. How beautiful are they? Ah, stunning. Look at that. Can you buy the gilded flakes and glue stuff as a set or separate? They are separate, Kelly. And at the moment, you can purchase them in a starter kit. If not, you have to wait until January to be able to purchase, but they are separate. Yeah, you can purchase them separately. It's a great time to, as I said, great time to join at the moment because you can get all of this stuff right now and you get to choose $235 worth of product and only pay $169. What a bargain. And then you get to earn on any of the orders that you do after this order, after your starter kit order, you get to earn free celebration items as well. So celebration starts early for us as demonstrators. All right, let's move all those aside so I don't lose any of those. Let's bring the card back in and let's see what we can do. Okay, I feel like I want to use this little stamp. I feel like it's going to be really cute. And I think I can use, okay, are we ready for this? I think I can use a little bit more of that gold foiling. Yeah, let's do this. Will that work? I think it will. Let's grab a little stamp, a little block. I'm going to do something in the center of the flowers to make my flowers look pretty as well. All right, so I'm just going to use my Versamark and the, I'm a bugger for punishment here. I'm going to use a Versamark, the heat and stick powder, and I'm going to try and add some little gold elements on there. So let's do that. Heat and stick powder on my flower. Heat and stick. Yep, that's good. Pop that back in. Heat them up. Heat it again. Okay, so I've done that, and then I'm just going to grab some of that again, and there. Ooh, goes with my fingernail polish. Look at that. And, you know, I was thinking to myself, why would you want to do this? Wouldn't you just want to do, and then just brush it off? a little bit with that brush. I was thinking, wouldn't you just do it with like gold embossing? But honestly, this gold has like such a glittery, it's totally different to gold embossing. It has that real foily look. So it's super cute. Okay, let's pop that back in there. I'm probably going to have gold leafing all over me. It'll be all over the floor, all over me. But look at what that's done to the middle of the flowers. Well, with this one, Kelly, it doesn't matter because you're just making it sticky and then you're putting the gold on it. I'd be happy to help you with some heat embossing. It just takes a little bit of guidance. All right, so I'm going to do that. I've got this gorgeous flower here that we might want to pop out these little pieces. Wow, the rain is just steady and coming down here at the moment. Raining, beautiful craft weather. I have lots of those calendars to make this afternoon, so I will be busy. Going to have a crafty afternoon. I'm home on my lonesome. My whole family are all out at work. So I'll be able to craft away to my heart's content. All right, so we have that. I'm going to pop that in under there. We have these gorgeous leaves. Oh, this is coming together. Very, very nice. That one in there. I'm just going to pop these together and just sit it around and arrange it for it to look really pretty. And then once I've got it that it sits and it looks really nice, then I'll assemble it. These are gorgeous. Shelley's saying that she'll have to get some. It's beautiful. I know. It is gorgeous, isn't it? Okay. Have that. Could possibly go there. And this one could possibly go down through here. Just like that. Oh. Like that. Yeah, how cute is that looking? Lovely. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop up this flower in the middle. Actually, I could do that. I could just, where all that's sitting, I could just go like this. So this is a way that you could do this, if I can get that to roll on. Like that, and pop that one in there where it was. Like that. This one here. Like that. This one here. Just like that. This one here. Like that. These three. One go, oh, turn it over the right way. That one, that one, and that one. Okay, that, we might pop that one in there. Yeah, okay, so a couple of dimensionals in there. Cindy, oh my goodness, that gold leaf is awesome. On my next order now, along with the delicate petal suite. I know, I looked at it and I was like, when I looked at this delicate petal suite, I was amazed by these leaves. I was like, oh my God, those leaves look beautiful. And now that I'm playing with it, oh, it is stunning. There and there. Okay. So we have our card looking like this. How awesome is that looking? Shelley, it's in the January to June mini catalogue. Yes. It is called, let me grab it. It is called Delicate Petals, and the dies are called Lacy Petals dies. So yes, in the mini catalogue, coming soon. All right, so we've got that. Now, I'm so happy you're my friend. That sounds absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to actually stamp that. And I think I'm going to stamp that just in our Sahara sand to bring in that Sahara sand flower a little bit more. I'm just going to grab a block, pop that on, grab a sentiment layer. Will that fit on that? No, it won't. Okay, so we need to go bigger. This, it will just fit on that. So I'm just going to do it on a Whisper White layer. I'm going to use my Sahara sand. So I'm sure I'm going to be using the gold leaf way more. I'm so happy you're my friend. I'm so happy you're my friend. I'm just going to cut that down a little bit more. I would normally use my little baby trimmer, but at this stage I have no idea where my baby trimmer has gone. My craft room is not really in a mess, but it just has disappeared. I have no idea why. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm also going to take just my truly tailored tag punch, and I'm just going to flag those ends like that and like that. Okay, and I think what's actually going to set this off even more is some of our gorgeous twine, if I can find it. Oh. Bear with me while I find it. Ah, there it is. Can't see for looking. This here. So I've got enough that I think I can do a double bow with it. Can I do a double bow? Yes. Okay. So that. Your wish list is growing. Well, Kelly, that's what I mean. You need to join Stampin' Up. You're not a demonstrator, are you? I'm positive you're not. You need to join my team, Kelly. Just saying. If you wanted to have a bit of a chat about it after I jump off here live, I'm happy to answer any questions you may have, but you could be ordering them and getting them next week. Just saying. And only paying $169, which is even better. Okay. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that just set it off? Beautiful. All right. I'm going to grab my glue dots and pop that in there. And we'll pop that just in there like that. This one here will pop up onto some dimensionals. All right. So just remember, if you've only just joined, you can go back and watch the replay. I'm live here every Saturday morning. So there we have it. Look at that. What do you think, everyone? Do you think the gold leafing might be the gilded leafing it's called? Not gold leafing, gilded leafing. Do you think it might be something that might be on your wish list? Might be something that you might like to purchase. So give me the thumbs up. If you've liked what I've done, please give me the thumbs up and let me know what you're thinking about all of these awesome new products. Okay, so I'll just bring in what I've done today. So we've got the beautiful step card there using our Delicate Petals stamp set. I've done a beautiful Hydrangea card using the Hydrangea Haven stamp set. And I've also done my gorgeous little mini calendar, mini desk calendar, using the Celebration Tidings dies that are actually on sale at the moment, and also using these little gorgeous little mini calendars. I just need to fold that a little bit better to make it sit up a little bit better. But as you can see, some gorgeous projects using the beautiful new products. Not a demonstrator, love to, but don't have the money for it. Kelly, I would love to have a chat with you. I really would, because you would save so much more money by becoming a demonstrator, and it doesn't matter. You are guaranteed to get discount from now until, let me see, January, February, March, until the end of April. No matter whether you make the minimum quarterly amount or not, you will get 20% discount from now until the end of April, no matter what. So, and then what happens is, if you don't make the quarterly amounts, that's totally okay. You can drop, and when you save up another $169, you can rejoin my team again. So there is lots and lots of perks for being with Stampin' Up. And as I said, if it's something that you've been thinking about and you haven't been sure about it, and there's been some issues, or there's been some questions, or something that actually has stopped you from actually like making that decision, please feel free to give me a call. I would be happy to answer any questions you may have. And I can tell you, you can be a hobby demonstrator, you can purchase your products and just get a discount. And as I said, no one's going to come chasing you. If you don't make your quarterly amounts, you'll get a message from me. You'll get an email from Stampin' Up saying, if you don't make the quarterly amounts, you will lose your discount. And that's all that happens. You lose your discount and you go back to being a shopper again. So, or you can rejoin again. So it's totally a decision that you can make, that there is absolutely nothing to be worried about. And you get so much more for your money by joining Stampin' Up, and you get to be a part of a crafting community. And the inspiration that you get when you join my team, as I said, in our team page, people share their crafting, they share what they're doing, and it's a super awesome crafty community to be a part of. So I would be happy to discuss it with anybody. If you have any questions, please feel free to call me. My mobile phone is always in the show more box down below. If you wanted to join right now, you can click on the join now tab. And exactly like Cindy is saying, absolutely gorgeous. Thank you for sharing your artistic talents with us today. Keep on stamping, friends. And you know what? That's what it is. We are friends, stamping friends all over the world. And I would be happy to invite you into my circle of crafters. So everyone have a lovely weekend. I hope you enjoyed that. Some of the products, as I said, are on sale at the moment in our year-end closeout sale. Any of the year-end closeout sale products can be put into a starter kit. Any of the brand new mini catalog products can be put in the starter kit. The new mini cut and emboss machine can be put into a starter kit. So if you are interested in joining, please feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to chat with you. Until next time, everybody, have a lovely weekend, and I will see you back here same time next weekend.